Well, we've been gone for 2 days. This is 29th of July. And this is the 4th of July's, which is maybe 5 or 6 a plant. Down on this end, there's a few more. Here's some more 4th of July's. They get a little more sun on this corner. And then we've got the cherries. So you can see where you're going to pick 40 or more off that plant. And this is 2 days. You count all these. Just large clusters of red. This is another 4th of July. It's very easy to get 40 out of here. This one here's probably got 50 on it. That's a little sparse. It's got some nice sprigs. And this is the one on the end that's probably going to be one of the heavier producers of them. Always, at least a little open in there, you can see them hanging. Typical. There's a big boy in there we missed the other day. Well, I did put them all in this dish, and counting the 75 I gave to the air conditioner repairman that got our AC running yesterday. And I gave him a bag of about 75 cherries, about 20 4th of July's, and I think 4 Better Boys, and about 4 or 5 cucumbers. So this was about 625 tomatoes in 2.5 days. And if you multiply this 8 times a season, you start to get into thousands and thousands of cherry tomatoes. Well, today's Sunday the 2nd of August, and we're right here both picking cherry tomatoes. And as you can see, there's quite a number to be picked, and this is only a couple days since we picked them. At least they're getting up here mid-range so you don't have to sit on a little seat like that to pick them at the bottom. If you ever come out and you have cherry tomatoes more than this on the ground, we picked some of them up. But that means you've had a large bird in there, but more than likely it's a squirrel. And the squirrel has decided to climb up in there and as he does, it knocks them off. Generally, the animals won't eat these tomatoes unless you have a severe drought, and they will eat them for the moisture. You can see where all this stuff is starting to grow exponentially with the wire. For years we've been putting this table out. You can see how old it is. I had to read letter over the faded letters. And this is the cherries, day picking. That's about half the cukes, and that's about 2/3 of the salad tomatoes. And I'm going to walk around here because people are funny. Now these are free, right folks? I mean, they're free. They don't cost any money. Now, if I leave those in this box, this one maybe, they will not take it. They'll take a perfect looking one. They will not. It baffles us. It's been going on for years. So we just sort through it, and because these are perfectly edible cucumbers, there's just a little more peeling for what you get. But the people will not take that, and you'll come back out here in a little while, and these two will still be in that box. And there's a good chance that will be in the box because it's not perfect. We had one of these grow on the fence, and it got caught in the fence, and it just had a mark sunk down, and it was all healed over fine. There was nothing wrong with it, and nobody would take that cucumber because the fence had made a mark in it. But anyway, we've been doing it for quite a while. People seem to enjoy it. What amazed us the first year we did it, 9 years ago probably, the kids would stop on the golf carts and run over to the table and run back to the golf carts and take off again. And we couldn't figure out what they were doing. So we got over here in the garden, and what they were doing was grabbing a handful of cherry tomatoes and taking off and eating them while they were riding, which I thought was rather unique. And we filled these boxes up 3 times, and the last time was this afternoon, about 5 hours ago, maybe 4.5, and that's what's left.